I'm sitting there warming up in the corner of the gym, doing some stretches, doing some kind of core activation drills, as I'm waiting for one of the platforms, one of the deadlift platforms to get free. And I'm continuously gazing across the floor to see when, it was going to become available, where people are up to in their training on those platforms. There's only 3 in this gym, so you kind of have to be mindful of, when people are kind of getting close to their finish, and then you kind of jump in and, you start your session. But one of the guys that was there, caught my eye. So most people that I see in the commercial gyms, they don't really, let's say they don't really take this stuff all that seriously. They just exercise, right? There's people that train, and then there's people that exercise. And the two groups of people are very different. People that exercise just want to break a sweat, get a little bit tired, have a better sleep, maybe get in a bit of shape, lose some weight, something like that. People that train have a different mentality. They have a goal. They have a mission, either strength, loss of body weight, or something along these lines. Very, very specific and very determined. Exercising is just like, run up a hill, get tired, that kind of thing. I need to go for a walk, that's exercise. It's kind of the stuff that doctors will recommend, spend at least 3 times a week, 30 or 40 minutes in a certain heart rate zone for optimal health, that kind of thing. Training is different. Training is periodization. Training is, structured program, structured progression, structured idea of what you're trying to do, attacking weaknesses, that kind of thing, really trying to, force adaptations in the body which are going to be something that you want. This guy that I saw, he was training. And the reason why I say that is because he was moving decent weight. And frankly, you can't exercise your way into a weight like that. So the guy was probably 70 odd kilos, I think he said. And he was deadlifting 180 kilos. So to me, that is very impressive, right? He's not a world-class athlete, but he didn't one day wake up and got surprised with this deadlift. I know he's worked at it for a long time. And in that moment, it kind of occurred to me, I want to record this guy. I want to record him, and I want to, use my channel platform to give other people, some recognition, or even just for myself, just to talk about his technique. And I'm a people watcher when it comes to the gym. I'm interested in the human anatomy. I'm interested in the biomechanics, different shapes, how they move. And then when I see them move, I'm like, okay, what is weak there? What would I recommend them to be doing? And it's kind of like testing my own theories and my own thoughts about my own lifting, projecting those thoughts to other people and other scenarios, right? This guy was differently built to me. Anyway, I walked up to him and I kind of said, who I was and whatever. And he eventually recognized me and said, oh, look, man, I've seen your videos. But he politely refused to be on the video. He didn't want the recognition. He didn't want to be in that public kind of sphere type thing. And so I didn't end up recording him. But, we spoke a little bit, and he talked to me about his progression and how he got to where he got and what it took and previous injuries and whatever. And to me, this was kind of like, I don't know why I don't think about these things often, but it occurred to me that I wouldn't mind recording other people in the gym and, talking about their problems, their weaknesses, their progressions, their roadblocks. I know what mine are, right? Or I hope I do. Other people have different roadblocks. And then Jordan walks in. Jordan is a gym bro of mine. We've shared many, many ideas over the years now, probably, that I've been going to this gym. He's a strong fella. He squats 210, deadlifts 230. Strong guy. I think he's 90 kilos. 90 odd kilos. I know Jordan's probably listening to this, so Jordan, I apologize if I butchered those numbers, but strong guy. He's been at it for a long time, and we started chatting away, and I ended up recording him, which is coming up soon. I think after this clip, one of the clips. And we started talking, and we both kind of agreed that it's really cool to look at other lifters, talk to other guys, and share ideas and bounce ideas, because what my problem is in deadlifting and squatting is not what his problems are, because he's different leverage, different structure, different height, different training age, different age altogether, different stage in life, different obstacles, that kind of stuff. But it's sharing ideas and thinking about how he's going to attack his problems, right? Because, you know, I'm weak in certain areas, he's weak in other areas, and my femurs are longer than his, and I don't know, my arms are shorter than his, or whatever, like all that kind of stuff. And I kind of realized, you know, immersing yourself in somebody else's problems, somebody else's training regimen can help you. It can help you. It can help you to think about another person's progress and kind of immerse yourself in their shoes for a little while and imagining that you have their leverages and their problems and kind of testing your theories and ideas on how you would go about that. Okay, what is going on there? So the fella before, not Jordan, but the fella before that I saw, you know, he deadlifted, I reckon, at the end, 185. And I could see that he had a bit of a kind of a rounded back in that lift. Obviously, it's near max, and that's kind of acceptable to have some sort of form breakdown. But automatically, I started to kind of run the conveyor belt of ideas of what I would do if I was in his position and I saw my deadlift looking that way. Automatically, I'm thinking core, I'm thinking bracing, I'm thinking lats, I'm thinking, being more patient off the floor, not yank at the bar. Not that he was yanking that much, but like really kind of focusing on integrity off the floor, pulling off the floor, and not giving in too much to that bar speed initially and breaking that form. So I'm kind of thinking about those things. And then eventually, you know, mentally, after that thought, that cascade of thinking, you pull yourself into your own shoes again, and you're like, okay, have I learned anything from that thought experience, from that thought exercise? You know, and this is something that, you know, I want to say that is the benefit of going to the gym, and that's simply seeing other people. Now, I'm not saying this as a sense of motivation. I'm saying this in a sense of intellectual inquisition, intellectual interest to see what other people, how they're moving, and just thinking, seeing examples. You know, I don't know if I told you this, guys, man, but years ago, like when I first started lifting, man, I used to literally go on, back then there was no shorts, there was no TikTok, I didn't have Instagram, so I would go on YouTube and I'll type in squat, and I would like go down and see today's squats and like put it like less than 30 seconds or whatever, and I'll look for people uploading their videos of their squatting, and all sorts of people will come up. You know, Africans, Indians, Chinese, different Asians, Eastern Europeans, Southern Europeans, Northern Europeans, all sorts of different structures, you know, different variations of people. And I would be like, okay, that guy's got really freaking long legs. This is how he looks. Or you'll see some African guy with legs like half of his body, even more. Like it feels like his legs are up to his freaking rib cage. And he's squatting ATG, and you're like, damn, what is going on there? What is going on there? He looks like he shouldn't be able to squat that, but he does. And so in this video, you know, seeing Jordan, how he moves is different how I move in the deadlift. And I wonder what he feels. I sometimes think to myself, where is the fight for him? Where does he feel the battle in that deadlift? I know what it feels like to me, but imagine if you could just for a split second be in his shoes with in his body and just be like, okay, that's what it feels like. Like, I feel like if you could truly understand somebody else's experience, I reckon you'd be able to learn something from that when you come back into your own experience and be like, okay, all right, that's what he feels like, and that's what that looks like. What if I do something like that? Would that help me make it feel like that? I don't know if that makes any of that makes any sense, but I don't know, man. It's like watching basketball, watching Steph Curry, how he moves, how he breaks down the defender, and then thinking to yourself, could I somehow do that? Or am I quick enough for that? Anyway, I love it. I love, even after all these years, man, I still love being around lifters, people that train, or otherwise, people that exercise as well, and just kind of assessing how they move. I don't know, just the biomechanics of it, the physiotherapy of kind of mentally, in my own mind, prescribing them certain exercises, certain movements, and like with my x-ray vision, imagining what structure in that body is weak to make it do that. It's interesting. Anyway, guys, appreciate all of you guys. I want to say that last night's video on that new channel of mine, Ivan's Assist, is finally uploaded, so that's available if you guys want to check that out. Otherwise, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.